from Cincinnati, welcome inside Crosley Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Well, Siggy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. On the mound for the Reds, Garrett Cole. What's the word on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit.
11,
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double to start the game.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Ball one.
A little bit low. Ball one. Hank needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron in the all-time list.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Ted Williams
no, that's outside.
in the box, lays off for ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That's a strike.
Ball. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Man at second.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Cy Young. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Stepping in, Barry Larkin.
this afternoon, the designated hitter, number 11, Barry Larkin.
Foul ball. The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Judge comes up empty there. Fastball for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Tony Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He wastes no time on this one, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Willie Mays up to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ball 3.
That one missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Straight box. Now. across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel gets under it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rick Farrell in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left. Foul. And it goes just foul. 2-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one not close. Ball 3. In the air, right field. Judge settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ball 1 up. Ball 2.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that's the 3rd out.
Hey, I'm going at it.
But 2 round trippers. We head to the bottom of the second. So now here's Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive.
Ball. Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Williams on the move to the alley. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. And Singy, it's been more of a grind out there compared to his last outing.
Indeed, Boog, and he's definitely not as dominant, but there's a lot of game left.
Ball 1.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Hank Aaron, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now 2 balls and a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. For the second, out of bounds, safe.
Number 9.
Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's 2 in a row.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. outside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Ramirez at the plate now, and that's strike one. Man on second, 2 down.
That's out.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. Smith up to third on the wild pitch. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Looking. And the Red Sox lead one. But they hold. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds. Adam Dunn.
Number 44, Adam.
Ball one. Hey.
Just missed. That's off the mark. They're down 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 down. TJ Friedman digs in now.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They're taking a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Here's the 0-2.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
Ball,
just
no.
misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The second baseman, Matt.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Matt McClain.
That's the
Inside,
ball.
almost got him.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one in the air, center field. Mays settles under this one, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th. Well, singing, he came in fresh off an outstanding outing, but today hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he's been grinding it out so far, Bruce, but still a ways to go in this one.
Ortiz
Ball, no.
takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Next
Ball.
offering misses. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike. Outside low. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ball
That
4.
one
Take your
misses.
base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still slings it to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Batting with one down, takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
This ball's chopped to the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
The Bo Sox trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Backed off the plate that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just inside. Strike 3. Out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Pedroia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Ball.
So I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Ozzie Smith.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive in the center field.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage.
New pitcher for the Reds, Nick Lodolo.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you. Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home.
Now that is number
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And that'll get down for a hit. And out to a board, Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That clips a corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Ripped to third, well handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, now it's the Reds' DH. Barrett.
Larkin. Larkin.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
Outside.
Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a strike. And
Ball.
that skips into there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one
Ball
misses.
four, first
So a
base.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Judge now. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, center field. Mays under this one. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Reds, the first baseman, Tony.
One out man at first. And here is Tony Perez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Reds.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Struck out swinging his first time. Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. He goes down looking. So one left for Cincinnati. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's fouled off. The 2-1. Foul ball. Just off the inside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Willie Mays digging in now. He's already homered in this game.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Ortiz on at first, nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Friedel settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. What a stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing down the inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Reds nothing. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering upstairs. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time. And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, the left fielder, number 44.
So digging in, Adam Dunn. Flied to right his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. This is Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Rick Farrell will hit next.
The Red Sox, the catcher, number 2, Rick Farrell.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time.
Easy.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith. 3 for 3s, doubled twice and single. Turning to the bench for a new hitter, Jimmy Rollins.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Rollins in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Inside.
Farrell at first, one gone.
Ball. Ball 3.
In the dirt.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Payoff pitch. And
that's a ball.
Four
Take your base.
Aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
So stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last debut.
And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runners at second and third and 1 out. And next for the Red Sox, Ted Williams.
Ball 1.
Line drive. And makes the grab. Run target from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 8-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat. That's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
No.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Man at second. That one almost got him. And they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Judge on his way over, reaching for it, makes the catch. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedel.
Ball inside.
And
ball
another
2.
Ball.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fastball for a strike. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 9.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Williams under it. And there are 2 outs. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Barry Larkin now at the plate. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here is Aaron Judge.
That's the ball. Ball.
Larkin, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hook one.
Judge thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. So
ball 4. Take
puts
your
runners
base.
at first and second.
Just missed there. Boom. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. First and second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Tony Perez. Fouled off left side.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan. Getting ready to make his season debut. That one almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And another ball, Santillan. In his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So up next, Willie Mays. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Over to Perez. Boggs is out, and it's a 1-2. Welcome back. Taking a look. Now into the ball game on defense, Sean Figgins. He's the new third baseman. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, he did a great job of just working the bottom part of the strike zone, keeping those pitches around the knees. And then for a hitter, you get 2 strikes, you've been worked down there. It's hard for you to cover from top to bottom of the strike zone. Excellent job of execution. Finished with that pitch high and got that hitter out.
No.
The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot, and he's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
Right back to him on the mound. Play made, that ends the inning. And we're back. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Man at second. And that's
Ball
way
2.
high. And that's ball 2.
Hey.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Goes down looking.
Yeah, just excellent location on that inside fastball. It really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. Trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Popped in the air, left field, 2-away down. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. Pierce Johnson into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hang at the plate now, and that's inside.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Ted Williams and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Graham Ashcraft, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Farrell on second. Hank on at first with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Ready for the ball. For the 8th. In now for the Reds, Adam Dunn. So coming into the game now on defense, Jarren Duran. He'll be out in left field. That one ripped, but foul. High in the air, out to right. Hank has a beat on it. And there's one down. Now, T.J. Friedl.
Ball.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Hit in the air, center field. Mays on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. That's towards center. And that will end the inning. Totally dominant on the mound. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here now the Red Sox DH, Manny Ramirez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Sean Figgins, taking his first. Out of the game after entering on defense. Hit in the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs. So stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays. He's a guy who does it all. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. McLean under it. And that is that. Bottom 9. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Barry Larkin.
Up, ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Keith Folt.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. 1 out man at first. Next to hit, Tony Perez. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one, out in front that time. struck him out swinging. The Reds now down to their final out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And
that's the ball.
Is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Well struck left field. And that one is up the top of the wall. Throws to second. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, do you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead? So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Los pongo a bailar la pelúa, que no baile que lo despelucan. No me buscan.